Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. Rampage here. Today I'll be giving you 5 tips to improve on steep steps and pass their mountains much easier. Now, we'll start off with ladder tricks. What are ladder tricks, you might ask? Ladder tricks are placements of your ladder or your body against the ladder to help you pass difficult jumps. Now I'm only going to show 6 ladder tricks in this video, but I'm hopefully going to make more videos like this and show much more ladder tricks in those videos. So we'll start off with the first trick, which is one leg ladder bridge. How do you do this one leg ladder bridge? Well, I'm gonna show you. But first off, I'm gonna show you what it's doing. So practically, the example I'm giving in is at 408 in the starting cave. We have this jump, which we can only place the ladder like this, and you have to cross it and go over it. Now, why is it called one leg ladder bridge? Because you are only placing the ladder on one leg. As you can see from the hologram over here, you're only letting one leg over here, and you're letting the other one fall and go over there, and it creates this kind of bridge, which is very thin, but you sometimes need it in some jumps which are like this, including this one over here. Now this trick is very important, and you have to learn how to do it against the wall as well. It's important to know how to do it against a wall and not against a wall. So it's important to know both the versions of the ladder trick. Now, moving on to the next one, which is a sideways ladder push. What does this trick have to do with the game? So I'm gonna show you what it means. First, you place your ladder, and I've seen a lot of people trying to push their ladders like this, going in front and not really succeeding. Look, I just made it like over here. It took a lot of time. To save your time and to push more efficiently your ladder is to go sideways with the shift lock like this and to push it now. It's not a hard trick, but it's something essential in every jump and every push of a ladder, because if you don't push like this, it will take a lot of time to do it this way. So the most efficient way is to push it sideways. I've seen a lot of people do it, and I've always found pace myself when I've seen people do it like that. So please push your ladder sideways. Okay, the next trick is the upstand slide. What's the upstand slide? The upstand slide goes like this. You place your ladder, right? Then you'll climb it. And now what you have to do is, in this occasion, you have to, if you're playing on keyboard, you have to hold D, because you're going the right way. You have to hold D and point your mouse into going on this platform, And that's about it. That's the upstand slide. Why is it called an upstand slide? Because the ladder is facing up and you are sliding to your objective, to your desired platform. Why did I give this trick? This trick helps you navigate across some jumps like this, which sometimes you are you have to do this. You have to do the upstand slide, but it also helps on some other jumps which you don't always have to upstand slide, but it's in some occasion it's better to do this trick other than to not do it and to use a different method of getting to your platform. Okay, so the next trick is quick catch. The quick catch is another trick you should learn. Why? Because in some jumps, in some walls like this, you have to do a quick catch. What's a quick catch? Is when you place your ladder and you grab it before it falls down to the floor, like this. See? If I didn't do the trick, the ladder will fall and I can't get it. And in this particular jump at 129 meters, you have to do the quick catch. I mean, you have to. Usually you're in shift lock, right? But to do a quick catch, you need to unshift lock. What I like to do is to unshift lock when I'm climbing the ladder and then getting up here and then catching it. And it's useful for every jump, not only these particular jumps. Like over here, when I grabbed it faster than just climbing it all the way. This is helpful for like smaller jumps. Let's say smaller climbs, like not here. Let's say over here, right? You climb it and there you go. You remove it quickly. That's a quick catch, because if you didn't remove it quickly, it will take a much longer time to finish the jump. So it's better to quick catch your ladder instead of just climbing it all the way. This is more of a speedy trick, but as I showed you in that jump over there, you actually need to do the quick catch, else you can't climb to the next meters. Okay, then we have the wall ladder. What is the wall ladder trick? So the wall ladder technique is to practically stand against the wall and place your ladder so it sticks against the wall. This trick is most useful in these kinds of jump right here. What you want to do is come over here, not go back on this stud over here. You want to stay over here, hug the wall, just press W and hold it, and you want to just climb your ladder, place your ladder, climb your ladder, and there you go. It's really useful in these scenarios, these kind of jumps, especially at 100 meters, 0 to 100 meters, because there are two of these, and higher up the mountain you'll meet more and more of those kind of wall ladder tricks. So you have to, instead of just placing your ladder over here and pushing it like this, you know, you can just instead of doing all this, you can go over here, risk yourself a bit, but it helps because in some jumps you cannot do this push thing, and you're better off learning the trick before getting to those kinds of jumps. And we have the last ladder trick, which is the double ladder glitch. This is one of the more difficult one. I'll show what I mean. How do you do the double ladder glitch, and what does it mean? Well, to do this glitch, you practically go against wall. It's better off to do it on a normal stud, not a nice thing, a nice stud, because you'll sleep. What you want to do is hug the wall again, place the ladder. Now, once you don't want to see this kind of thing, but place your ladder, and then once you're at the finish, you want to quickly delete your ladder and then place it again, like this. Now look, you see, and sometimes it stucks on the wall like magic, but you have to quick catch it, because else it will fall. But I was lucky and it fell into the void. Now this trick is not hard to do, but what is hard about it is the consistency of how you can do it. Sometimes you just can't do it, and it matters really on your ping and your connection to the server. But it really matters on how quickly you delete and place the ladder. So I'll show you it off again slowly. You climb the ladder, and once you're almost at the finish, place it quickly and then remove it so it doesn't fall. Quick catch it, for sure. That's all the ladder tricks to show in the video. We'll go on to the next tip right in a second. My second tip for all of you is using keyboard and mouse hardware. Some of you don't know what hardware means. Hardware means the things your PC needs outside of it, not inside of it, right? I'm not going to go into detail, but I think you know what keyboard and mouse means. What I recommend for you here is using keyboard and mouse. That's all. I just recommend you to use keyboard and mouse. Why I recommend you using keyboard and mouse? Well, with keyboard and mouse you can do more precise movements. You can place your ladder more exactly. But in general, it's better to just use keyboard and mouse. And I recommend using PC, because you can get better performance, and better performance means you won't lag. You can play on better graphics. Right now I'm playing on PC, and look at these graphics. These are some good graphics, and it's more pleasuring to the eye, you know. And that's about it on this tip. We'll go to the next one, which is what type of ladder should you use, your choice of ladder. This is really important because some ladders don't have the same properties as others. For example, the default ladder. The default ladder is slightly easier than your average ladder. It weighs less, which sometimes is a disadvantage for you. Not sometimes, the most times it's a very, very disadvantageous thing for you. what you want to choose is from all the ladders you could have in the game. They're like, I don't know, 60 or something, maybe I'm exaggerating. What you should choose is the molten ladder. Why choose this ladder? First off, it is not as light as all of the other ladders. It's like just perfectly lighted on heavy weight. It just acts very natural. It doesn't have any glitches or something, and it doesn't have a lot of detail, because detailed ladders can make your game lag, which you don't want. And you can see I can spam this ladder really quickly so it doesn't lag my PC. And it's just in general like a normally scaled ladder. You don't, it isn't like, it's just a basic ladder, and it's the best for that, because it's really basic, it's really normal. You want something normal, not something super extravagant, or something that might cause you lag, or is too heavy or too light. And I recommend using the heavy leather weight always. Now it is set by default on regular. Regular is good, but you want the most stable thing every time you climb. So heavy is undebatably the best weight you can have, and the molten ladder gives that. You have some weight, you have some stability, and you don't have lag. It's the, and the bonus is lots of speedrunners use this ladder because of the reason I mentioned. It's not a laggy ladder, it's not weighted really weird, it's neutral, it's normal, which you want. And how to get it? You need 700 meters, but 700 meters isn't really that hard to get, especially if you're kind of good. I mean, just 500, 600 are not really hard. A bit hard, but they're not a lot, like for example 800 or 900 meters. What you want to do to get this ladder is pick with this guardian over here, then just follow where I go, right? Just follow me. You go over here at this entrance by these two trees, and once you cross this corner you will see this tree over here, which will have a grayer more grayer studs than the other ones. And once you go in this hole, you just have to talk with all these bandits, and then just go back to the guardian. Might as well just TP to save time. Go back to the guardian, and then once you talk with him again, he will give you your molten ladder. So it's not a hard quest to complete to get this ladder. It's really easy. Just the most difficult part about this quest is to get over here. But as I said, it isn't really that difficult. If you have a bit of skill and watch my previous guides and these tips in the video, you can get here. Trust me. And we will go to the next tip, number 4, which are practice places. These are my recommendations on where you should practice your skills. First off, if you have reached 1000 meters, what I recommend going to, is over here at the last part of 900 meters. You just fall right here, 995 meters. Now this is one of the most difficult, if not the most difficult place on the starting steps mountain. I don't have it over there, but it's the most difficult part on the um, starting steps mountain, because it's the final point of you to reach to 1000 meters. Now what you can do is just go over here and just practice your jumps. See, you just practice some of your skills. They're like, this is like the that sliding, the slide trick, and you just practice your placements, your movement, and that's about it. You practice almost everything here. All your skills are dependent on this part of the mountain. All your skills that have been accumulated along all the meters, just focus on one point, which is here. You can really just go from 900 to complete 1000 meters again. I don't say that's not a good idea. That's a great idea. You'll practice even more. What you can do is practice even at this lava port your positioning, so you know how to position better your ladder. See, because if you don't position your ladder good, like let's say over there, you and your ladder will die. It's a real good place to practice your, see, you just died there. You have this is a really good place to practice your movement, your capability of being able to maneuver your ladder in a difficult place. Now two more places which are good to practice is for a little more unskilled players. I recommend being 600 to 700. Now I recommend doing this only if you have the 700 checkpoint already unlocked, so you can climb without the fear of falling and losing all your progress. It's why I recommend this region of the mountain is because it's not really hard, but it puts some of your skills into challenge. And the last region I suggest you practicing on starting steps, it's 800 to 900. Again, 800 to 900 challenge all of your skills. It's a really hard region of the park. It was, fun fact, it was actually meant to be 900 to 1000 meters. That's how hard it was conceived to be, but they thought they could do better than that, and they did. It's 900 to 1000. Actual region is harder than this, but it's still a good part to practice, because it puts, as I said, all your skills into action. And now for my last tip in this video, the fifth tip is to play with your friends. Why to play with your friends? Your friends, if you have good friends and they support you, you should play with them this game. Why? First off, it makes the game more fun. It makes the game funnier. It just improves the atmosphere of the game and how you interact with it, right? Yeah, right. And it also helps if you have more skilled player than you. They can teach you more about the game, more fun facts, and they can show you more ladder tricks, as I have showed to my own friends. You can also make friends along the way of your climb. That's not a problem. But I also recommend playing with your friends who have a rope, this thing. Why? Because this item allows you to help other people. Let's say they have 100 meters and you do not, but they also have a rope. And let's say you're stuck on this part, right? You can't do it. You can't um, you just can't do this part right now. They can come over here and lower their rope, and then you can attach on their rope, and they can just get you a little bit higher to 100 meters and help you reach your goal. Now that can apply to any kind of scenario, but most importantly, they can also help you skip some parts even if they don't have the rope. For example, they can place their ladder like that, and then you can place your ladder up above theirs, and you can skip the part practically if it's a difficult jump, and you can use this kind of trick over there. You might as well just do it. That's all the tips I have for you right now. Maybe I'll do more videos like this if I get some likes or comments. I don't I won't ask you to do it. It's just for your own pleasure, and if you enjoyed it, the video. But I mean, I will be doing more videos, I hope, because I like reaching out to the community and just sharing my thoughts on this little game with you. So I'll see you in the next video, and have fun climbing. Goodbye!